I'm walking down the street. Y'all know I don't walk nowhere. But I had to get a house today. So this morning I had my graduation. I hit my 900 hours in my esthetician program. So I officially graduated. And I'm walking up the street to my neighbor house. I don't even know which door is the door. It's one of these doors. I don't know which door it is because it's two doors. I don't know which door it is. Kelsey! I don't know which door her door. Had to be a creep. Had to be a creep and look at her mailbox and check her mail. Make sure I was at the right house. Yeah, y'all. So I'm too happy because I got my plaque saying I graduated. All I got to do now is take my state boards and do my practical. I can hear her dog barking and I see her car, but I don't know where she is. Y'all seen my video the other day about my car. I fixed my AC in my car. I graduated. I fixed the battery in the other car. I just been busy doing all types of stuff. I'm finna have to call this girl because I'm at her door and she not answering. Yeah, I fixed the AC myself. I recorded the whole thing. I did it all myself. I went and looked on YouTube at the video. I went and got me some parts. I went and got the blower fan from AutoZone, and I took that bitch apart. I used the same little thing that I used when I had to take the battery out. Sure did. Took that mug apart. And we just got back from Firebird's Grill. And I had some pasta. And it was alright. The lady tried to overcharge me though. Because like, as soon as she swiped my card to pay for my food, because she rung my daughter food and my food up separately. So I had two transactions go through, and my phone was like beep beep. So as soon as you swipe my card, I get an alert. I got two alerts. She added like $5 to each one of my transactions, and I was like, really? This is not my total. I was gonna tip you, but since you just wanna take whatever you want off my total and add what you want to my total, then you're not getting a tip then. I don't know where this girl went. So I'm finna walk back down the street. Yeah, I did. I fixed my AC, bruh. And I told cause like when I took my car to the shop, they first Valvoline tried to get over on me. Then they ended up having to give me $130 back. Then I waited like 3 weeks to take my car to the shop that I always go to. And then he gonna tell me he gotta take my dashboard apart, which I know you didn't need to take the dashboard apart. Cause I told you I used to work at General Motors, so I'm not scared to unscrew some shit. And if I know I can unscrew it and just remember how I did it, all you doing is putting it back on there. So I was like, no, you don't. You don't need to take the dashboard apart. And he was like, well, that's the warranty and everything. And I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I said, put my core back together and give me my core. I went to AutoZone and got the port. I looked at the video. And then I had called my brother friend. And my brother friend was like, oh, that don't look hard. I'll do it for you. And then when I got the port, I texted him and he was like, I said, I got the port, and he was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, you supposed to have fixed it that next day, and he never came. So I waited on it to get cool outside. I waited on the sun to go down, and I fixed that motherfucker myself. Sure did. And that mud blowing nice and cold. And I paid $130 for the port, and then that's all. I paid $20 for the cabin air filter because my air filter was dirty as hell, so I had to change the air filter. And then I paid for the port. That's it. Just come out here and tell y'all that I graduated. I cannot wait to take my state boards and do my practical, and I have my license. Take my state boards and do my practical, and I have my license. But I did get my certificate graduated today. Yep, that's what I've been doing since January, and that's why y'all ain't seen me. But that's what I was doing. I had on something cute earlier, but I took it off. I had on a dresser, then a dress. I had on a dress, and then I took that off, and then I had put a romper on. See, I don't have 500 subscribers, so I can't share my pictures with y'all. So y'all gotta get me to 500, and I can share my pictures with y'all. But for now, this is what you get. Period. Okay.